Has a spot, you mean, on it?
He has 3 red spots. You just can't really tell it.
See.
Somebody pointed it out to me the other day.
Oh, I see.
It was probably my worst joke, Bob.
That's saying a lot.
Thank you. I love this referee.
The measles balls.
Yes.
I forget her name. She's from Europe.
She's always been nice. She refereed for me. She smiled at me one time. From Holland.
She's from Holland. Her name is Ani.
Ani from Holland. Are there other lady referees?
No, I don't think so. Not in this tournament. Okay, he's
off and running.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see a 14 or 15, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he's capable, that's for sure. In that last, the first set, I think he averaged under 1 against Blumdahl. He averaged 2.6 or something.
Do you know his high run?
Yeah, I think I do. It's something like 22 or something.
I
don't know that.
Semih's is probably maybe even more.
No, Semih's is 22.
22, wow.
That's probably in competition.
Yeah.
Some of them have done better in practice.
He's on a roll here, Bob.
Yeah, he's got control of the balls here.
And look at here. He's going to, I think he's going to run quite a few. He just, he's focusing. You can look in his, I look at the eyes a lot of times. You can see that burning focus.
He's such a, unassuming looking guy. He's a slightly built kid. Can he go off there and get long enough for a regular?
I don't believe so on this. Unless he spins that ball extremely. He's going the other way. He's going to spin.
Yeah, he's going off the right side. He's going to hit real hard to make sure.
Watch the spin.
And dive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That was a great shot.
He had to shoot hard, otherwise the forward curve would have brought him to the end rail first.
Now he's going to pull this back to the side rail. Now when I pull this back to the side rail cue, I get the kiss all the time.
He'll hit that thin withdraw to get rid of that kiss. Oh, he almost got it in there.
That's right. It was a little full, but he got it. He got that. He's on his roll.
5 off the break, and he has a good chance here.
That's such a hard thing to overcome in a short game,
Yeah, that's why having the opening shot is so important.
In fact, that's what I did after I lost my first match. I practiced the lag for 2 hours, and I won the lag.
Yeah, that's good.
But if it hadn't been for that, I'd have been in trouble.
You practice it for 2 hours.
2 hours.
You have to be insane to have that much concentration.
Well, I have a lot of focus when I need it.
Yeah.
I watched you many years, Bob, with your focus, and I learned. Oh.
Can you imagine? He hit that.
That's
pretty
very
bad.
unusual. Very unusual to hit that with a kiss.
I thought he wasn't going to miss again the way he started out.
Yeah. Here he goes with the cue.
Now, what is he looking at there?
I want you to tell me what that is, but if I leave here, I want you to give me a call sometime and tell me what he's doing. That's quite a neat little system.
I think all he was doing there was aiming his cue from the third rail contact point to the ball to see if that was the right angle.
I see.
You can see he hit his cue at that point and was aiming toward the yellow, so you want to make sure. Now that rolled off a little bit.
Oh.
I think.
Huh? He's getting a little bit
he's a little
animated, I call it. He's a little animated today, I think. Now that's what spurred him yesterday, though.
Yeah, he had to dig down to change his attitude last time.
Yeah.
Too long? Oh. Yeah, too long.
Oh, wow. They're both getting a little bit...
each missed a pretty easy one.
Did you notice that sometimes when you start out really well, you let up a little bit sometimes, and the average goes down.
I guess you think, oh, this is an easy game,
yeah.
and you lose a little concentration.
I think
because
so.
you don't have to aim. You're such a good player.
Oh, yes. It would be so boring, wouldn't it? Just to always know you're going to score.
And not so much in three cushion. You can't master this game.
No way. Look at here.
You got it.
Those cross tables are just, oh, he didn't want it that way. Did you notice? He apologized.
Oh,
it wasn't really his shot.
He wanted an extra rail.
Yes, he wanted the extra. And that's something you'll notice they do. When they don't make it the way they want, they'll always...
Yeah.
He's going to do his little artistic drawback.
He'll draw this over.
I love to watch him spin the ball. He's got such a beautiful technique.
And watch this curve this way.
Yes.
Way too long.
And for the viewers, you know, Bob, that want to learn that, if they watch the backhand as it grips the cue in a certain way, they can actually see his stroke technique, and they can learn from that.
Somebody in the audience is having a sneezing fit.
We're supposed to push the cough button.
I pointed the remote and hit mute.
That's a nice drop,
isn't it? Such beautiful control.
That used to be my favorite shot, that drop shot.
Yeah.
And then for somewhere along the line, I lost that favorite drop shot.
This is not easy. There's no drop shot off the red.
Nothing.
There's, I don't know what I'd do here. He doesn't either.
I think, Bob, I see a shot. I think what he's going to do is this. I think he's going to go rail first. Like this. I think this is it. Or even come into the short side here.
Well, he loses. Well, he might do that.
Because he can't really hit a good hit on anything here.
Well, I think he can always do this real softly.
Oh, he's going off red.
Well, but what is he going to do? I've seen him draw straight back sometimes on this. Straight back to the upper right corner there. I think that's it, a straight drawback.
Oh, you're kidding me. Look at the spin now.
He was asking a lot there, but I've seen him do that.
Well, I've
seen him make a 5-rail where he goes all the way up to this corner and back out and hit the ball.
That's one of those artistic specialties. I mean, you got to hit it just perfect. And you usually have to require 3 tries for that one. And maybe 2.
And you usually need new cloth, so it's really fast. He did have a tough position.
I still like the idea, though, of foregoing the artistic many times to go the other way. I mean, that rail first might have worked, but who knows? That's just kind of an abstraction. You're guessing, you know.
That position there probably would have brought several different choices depending on the player.
Eric.
I don't think so.
I just love his body motion. It's something that's it's very unique.
No, I don't know if I think there's a kiss off the white. This is kind of dangerous. A 5-rail off the left side of the red looks kissy. He might go up and down off the red. I think he's playing a cross table off the red.
Right spin.
Yeah.
5-rail, maybe 6 drop.
I didn't think he could beat that kiss.
Yeah, he sure did. Made it look easy.
Yeah, it's such a nice shot. Now he might have a drop in.
Is he froze up there?
I don't think so.
We would have known that because our referee would have pointed that out to us.
I think he'll just play that drop in because it's a safety leave.
He has a pretty good lead here in the 15-point game.
They shoot real soft.
It's
Precision.
just
Now look what he has. He has a big fat 5-railer.
to me, it's artistic just to watch them because it means beautiful.
Yeah.
You know,
Even if they miss.
Oh, that's what I mean. It's such a beautiful thing to see the concepts. You know, he hits that shot better than about anybody. He hits it beautiful. Look at this. How does it look?
Wow,
Of
he
course.
almost missed.
Well, he just wanted to feather that ball.
No, he hasn't left himself much. He's looking up the table.
I see a reverse shot down that side rail. Oh, no.
See, he's going to play rail first to the ball and spin out. But look at this. Look at his position.
How do you like it? How do you like that one?
He shot that as if it was nothing.
Well,
You know, they almost never act. Oh, man, this is a horrible. What am I going to do?
if I'd have had that, I'd had to go to dinner and think about it.
Right. they never reveal that they're particularly unhappy about the lead. They have to take it all in stride.
That's how it works.
Come back. Yeah, look at that.
Catching all the rails first.
Yeah.
See? Catching every rail first. By the time he gets to the ball, he's got plenty of cushions. No problem.
And he's got another, I'd say this is going to be 7 rails.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that one. That's a natural for those guys.
Because it's a little tough to go straight onto the red off 5 rails.
And what's that white going to do, Bob?
It's going to kiss the yellow ball out of the track.
It is. Let's see what happens. It's going to do what, Bob? What is it going to do?
I told you.
Do you have a system?
My system is if you're going to have the first ball flying around the table, chances are...
I'm totally amazed that you called that one. I don't want to spend more time with you.
Saygıner dodged a bullet there.
Yes, he did. He knew it. He knew he missed that one.
Every once in a while he'll shoot, only take a couple strokes as if...
I know, it's the rhythm's out of sync, you know? But you know what? Maybe he uses that technique to get back in sync. Sometimes players will change their tempo.
Well, he has to do something here because he's behind 11-1.
He better change his tempo real quick. Yeah.
It's a miss. There's a rumor that there might be a 3-cushion tournament in St. Petersburg, Russia.
Really?
Have you ever played there?
No, but they've asked us to take our artistic pool to St. Petersburg, Russia,
Is that
for a
right?
tour stop. There's a big room that we're thinking about going to.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's supposed to be a really fabulous, beautiful place.
Well, I think it's the same room, maybe. They're going to do it in a room. In a room.
Probably.
Yeah. The guy's got like 80 tables or something.
Oh.
Look at this.
That's
What an amazing shot when you're down, and then to use that precision of mathematics. Math and physics in perfect harmony to each other.
That's right.
The marriage of two great sciences.
I guess he's going to play just a feather thin hit on this, I guess. Oh no. They surprised me with that a lot.
Well, he was protecting that kiss there. He's missing a little bit. just slightly.
He had a big target by going that way. The red one ball off a rail. I think Sánchez will make this one.
Is a nice average right now.
6 innings.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to go out the other side of the red.
Look at the position. Maybe.
That's good.
Yeah, he's in good shape.
He almost, yeah, he's looking at this
Mhm.
because it's a, excuse me.
That's the
Because
shot.
it's a big ball, because that's there's space there.
I think for once we agree, Pablo.
Mhm.
Now that's kind of the natural.
Yeah.
Now let's see what he does.
That's what he's doing. Looks like no English.
No doubt about it. That's the shot.
The
You know what that means? There's still hope for me.
huh?
I saw that was a great shot. You still have to hit that nicely. He hit it beautiful.
Yeah.
And he can do it again here, off the red this time, or maybe his spinning 5-railer.
I think that's, well, he could go real thin on the red and go 4 rails.
Either 4 or 5 here. You know, I think Bob will go 5 to avoid the kiss.
Well, if he can shoot it thin enough, and he'll get on a 4-railer, he gets past the red before it gets over to the other rail. He's still deciding.
It's either one. Or maybe,
I think he's going to go thin.
yes.
So he'll beat the red over to the second rail.
Oh,
yeah,
now is this what he did intentionally?
Oh, certainly.
Can you explain that to me?
It's that he's a better player than
Huh?
we are, that's all.
I don't think there was any mistake there. That was all by intention.
Oh,
Wasn't it beautiful?
Oh, yeah, he shot softly, and
I
it's
didn't
just
even-
precision.
I certainly didn't see that. Wow, that was remarkable.
This is his out shot. I'd take odds that he'll make this one.
How do you like it?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. We have that's a racehorse contest.
that's what a 2-point per inning average looks like, because he made 50. Well, here we are. It's Sánchez is up against the ropes, and he has to win this set or it's over, because he's behind 1-2. And that's the advantage of having won the opening leg, because he might do something here with the break. Now there is the perfect break. That is ideal, because he hit the white ball squarely, bumped it right toward the corner, and the red went into a perfect position, just the way it's diagrammed in my book.
This could continue for a while.
Yeah, because there shouldn't be any problem with getting another one after this. Now, if he makes it, the red should come over far enough to give him another similar shot. Didn't quite go far enough, I don't think. I think he'll probably go off the right side of the red here. Even though that has no defensive aspect. Well, he's not happy about missing that.
He got a lead, but he didn't. He wanted to make it
Yeah.
keeper. He wanted to run 15.
He really did.
Well, Semih's got a little bit of a challenge here.
I'll say.
My,
In
my.
the first place, he's up against the rail, which limits his.
Oh, he's going to go rail first.
It's cross, isn't it? Cross table off the ball. Oh, a ticky.
Yep, he went the rail first. Oh, he's coming
Yeah.
up. He's going to try it again the second time around. Look at this. He's going to try it the second time around. the proverbial scratch in the game.
He had a really hard position.
Yeah.
Well, this is a straightforward shot, but he has to make it. I mean, he can't miss it and back up on it. It's a minimum target. Okay. He's in very good position here.
Pretty much by the book.
He'll probably play a short angle, although he's looking at other possibilities too.
See, what goes on in their mind is not just that shot. They're looking for that ball to get another shot after it.
That's advanced play. See, he's wondering if he should go long or off the yellow or a short angle off the red.
Do they ever look ahead 3 shots?
No.
Only 2?
I don't think so.
Only the 1, actually.
Yeah.
It's not like straight
Also,
ball.
Blumdahl said you never try to hit one side or the other of the second ball.
Oh.
You only play positioning the first ball.
Look at this. Well, that was very close. He wanted that one very badly.
Once again, I gave options off the wrong ball in my last comment.
There's just a certain air of confidence with the players that it's like it's been part of them since they was 2 years old. You know, it's great.
Well, Saygıner especially, when he's shooting well, he acts like I'm the best and naturally I should win. And I'm going to make everything. Whereas Sánchez seems a little more worried. Where he should be is down 2 sets to 1. And since he blitzed Blumdahl, he hasn't played that well.
Now I understand why Semih is so animated when he misses. He really expects to make it.
Yeah, it's like gods are against him when he misses.
Wow.
Well, this is one of those shots where it's easy to come close, but to make it consistently is another matter.
Yeah, he made that look very easy.
Right in the face.
He's got a lead here, so he's kind of on a roll. Not much.
He hasn't got a good lead.
I think I said lead.
Oh, lead. Excuse me.
But that's okay.
Now look, he's going to draw.
Both.
He's going to draw way over to the side rail.
Oh.
Isn't that nice?
It's beautiful.
5 rails off the white. The only thing is to try to judge where the white ball will cross the cue ball's path.
Well, I think I'm going to call your system, Rob, the KISS system.
Oh, yeah?
You called one of those last match,
This is...
or last set.
Some players are real good at judging where the white ball will be.
See if I can call this. No, it shows you what I know.
There he goes.
He's
Depends on how this lands on the red, what his next shot will be. That was probably pretty good.
Yeah. He's got a pretty good jump here out of the gate. 6-0.
No. It's pretty hard for him to come this way and go short enough. So
he's jacking up. He's going to spin it out of the corner. Yeah, he's going to force it into the corner, Bob.
Oh, boy, that's nice.
Yeah, he forced that right in there. See, he was jacked up a little bit.
He had to draw over.
Yeah, he drew it over very nicely. Well,
how'd that end?
I don't think too good. Now, he can't do a lot here off the
No,
red.
can't.
It's done.
Oh, he doesn't like it.
I think he can go. I see a great shot, Bob. I think he's going to do this. I think he's going to do this.
Yeah, that's possible.
And here he goes doing the opposite
And he's
again.
going to draw all the way over to the side rail, I think. Oh, he has to shoot this awfully hard.
Oh, look at
wow.
this, huh?
Not quite right, but it was an interesting idea. Gee whiz, was that the best shot?
You know, I tell you, Bob, I used to watch people do the illustrations and stuff, and I said, that guy doesn't really know what he's doing sometimes, you know. Now I know how it feels like, because I didn't know what I was doing that time. I didn't call that one.
No, I didn't.
I think I'll let you keep the stylus. Oh, he got the kisses again.
Yeah, that was bad.
He just doesn't like those. That's several. He's had like 4 of those or something in this match.
Last match, he miscued twice, which was unusual. He works on his tip a lot over at the players' table.
And now the smile. So
he's smiling, thinking, wasn't that just ridiculous?
Didn't I look great?
I see it. I guess he's just playing a 4-railer here. Too short, isn't it?
Boy, how did you call that?
I could see.
You've got very good vision, Bob. That was great.
He has to really feather this one. And he has to drive the yellow toward that red. Oh my, I never would have thought of that.
Look at the spin.
I'm not sure that was the best shot.
No, he picked up a couple there, and it's too tough.
And he had such a tough problem to get the 3rd rail. Well, you're driving to Denver after this game to participate in the Jaspers Kuhlman's clinic.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. I want to pick up a few more principles to apply to the pool game.
Yeah, well,
I convert a lot of that over, you know, Bob. I like doing that.
Okay, now he's going to go long here instead of trying to come in short. He didn't get it.
Got a double. They kissed back off that, kicked the red out of the way.
Behind it there. Saygıner has yet to score.
His average right now is not too good in this game.
Averaging 0.
I've had that average many times, Bob. There we go.
Rail first, is this? No.
No. Just
too long. Good lead. Man, this is tough.
Boy, when you struggle in this game, it's
you
tough
could try
sometimes.
this. There's a 2-way possibility, but I don't see much else because you can't see the red.
They're lined up straight again, and that's a killer.
He has to decide, I think, which way he wants to play it. You can't just hope for the best.
Just what you showed, but a little bit.
Yeah, shorter. I guess you call that short.
Yeah.
Well, they have the trophies lined up on the second table, I guess, just to make the players' mouths water. You can see them in the background there.
Which one is yours, Bob?
Nice golden trophy.
Did you get one of those one time?
Nothing that beautiful. I got one made out of plastic one time.
Yeah.
But I just went to a store and bought it.
Yeah.
Saygıner is on the board for the first time.
He needed that. To get a little bit of his confidence back here. He's been concerned, I think, about being down, and also he's got to get his rhythm back.
Look at that. He's going to spin back, I think. Oh, no. Not enough spin. Good idea, though.
You know, Bob, isn't three cushion an amazing game in the fact that you can go for innings when you need a point just to get started, and you just can't seem to get it.
No.
And other times you can just flow with, you can rain billiards.
Everything goes your way.
Is there a principle of the game that makes that happen, or what is it?
It's called bad luck.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, man, what a hit. To hit it that thin and miss the kiss.
Yes, sir.
That was very nice. Toward the beginning of this tournament, some spectators said, "Whatever happened to that young Spanish kid, Sánchez? Is he still in the game?" I said, "Well, just hang around, you'll see."
And you're looking at him right now.
There he is.
Yep.
Because he was so impressive as a teenager.
Yeah. And did you tell me how old he was?
I think he's 28 now.
Oh. Boy, what a talent at that age. Yeah.
Boy, what a shot.
Nice.
You know, to be able to hit that speed is so lovely.
Well, and what the cue ball does on the way to the first ball, you have to allow for all the variables.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
the squirting and the curving and, and all that stuff. And it just confuses me sometimes.
There's a good chance of making this, too.
See, his eyes are so great. He can hit that ball with perfect at that distance. He is going to town here. Yeah.
There's a lot of good players in Spain, but he is the best.
Does he teach quite a bit?
I don't know. I don't know if he has a job or not. He's kind of a soft-spoken guy, so I don't know if he's a good exhibition player or not.
Well, you know, Bob, I think he's kind of, he wants this really, really badly.
Oh, yeah.
You can just tell it.
So does Saygıner, though.
Well, of course.
Saygıner feels he's the greatest and doesn't want to lose.
Yeah, they both want it. Of course, all four of these finalists are going for those trophies. The top one, especially.
Double the rail.
Yeah. I was just looking at the Cheviot table. It's not only is it played perfect, it looks beautiful. It's a great piece of furniture. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it has. They have several styles. This one has the modernistic support system under the table. Well, all he has to think about is, now this time I think he's hitting it thin with a little draw to get the red out of the kiss. No, he drove it through. I couldn't tell from my angle.
Well, he's got it together.
Well, also.
There's no doubt about that. How many is that in a row?
I don't know. It's a pretty long run, though.
I think they call it a bunch.
7.
Run of 6.
If he gets out here, he will have won. You know, Saygıner only had 1 point. That's just a complete turnaround.
Yep. Oh, my.
He's surprised that he missed.
That's a very unusual miss for him. Yep, he could have been home free there.
Could have been a contender. 7 innings.
Very interesting. Semih averaged almost 3 that last game, and now he can hardly get 2 points. It's quite a turnaround.
Too long.
Yeah. He's struggling.
Yeah. Boy.
Oh,
If he weren't stuck on the rail, there'd be some shots. I could double the rail off the red, but from that position...
He'll do the reverse, though, anyway, won't he, Bob?
Maybe,
He can kind of jack up a little bit. Maybe what he do? They don't like to do that much.
Well, from this distance, that's about a 6-foot distance, and you'd have to judge the masse if he's jacking up. So that's a lot to judge.
Yeah. And would he go off the white?
No, I think he'd go off the red, but I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, he's going to play some sort of 3-cushion first, up and down.
Mm-hmm.
He has to clip the edge of the white. Oh boy, that was close. Well, if Sánchez had made that up and down, it would have been a sensational shot.
Oh, it was so close, wasn't it?
Yeah. Again, it looked like it drifted slightly offline, but I can't tell quite from this distance. Well, I'd say he's going to go cross table off the white. Yeah. No, he's going to go up and down. Or actually, I think his first cueing looked like he was going to try to draw over for a 5-cushion shot.
He likes that shot.
Yeah.
He's been doing that quite often. He's going to pound it. Watch this. Again, he did the 5-redder. He loves that shot, Bob.
Oh, look how good he is at it.
Oh, he just does it beautifully. Yeah, I think it's one of his pet shots.
I hope that guy is in the audience who asked me whatever happened to Dani Sánchez.
I think you can answer that very well now. Well, he needs this one, and then we are in for quite a finish.
We'll go to the 5th set. 9 innings down.
But you know, it's a funny game. If he misses, Semih could run 14 yet.
That would be sensational.
I probably would fall out of the booth if that happened. You'd be by yourself.
It'd be worth it. Would sell a lot of tapes if you passed out.
I think we don't have to worry about it.
Look at that precision.
There you go. How do you like it? Nice shot. That was a great demonstration.
Yeah, it was.
15-1.
9 innings.
Look at his air in his eyes, just sitting with confidence.
Right. He knows he did a good job.
Yes.
He's at work right now. He's doing his job.
It's in his, quote, dead stroke of confidence.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have our Holland judge back.
And we have a 5th and deciding set.
Well, they get their money's worth today, aren't they?
I'll say.
2-2. That's exciting.
Now, Saygıner just took a couple of deep breaths because he knows he has to play well to win.
He's been here many times, though, probably so.
It all depends on how he lands on this yellow ball.
And he caught the rock.
A little thin, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to catch that side there.
But he'll make a 4-railer off the yellow. He's been pretty good on that. I think that's what he's looking at. And he's looking at the return off the 4th rail. Now he's looking at the object ball. If he could land softly, it would keep the cute. Oh, he's playing it with make speed.
He's going to pull it together here. He's
You
really
think so?
good. Oh, I think he is. I can feel it.
He wants to be in that final.
Yes, he does. What a great event, Bob. All these great players from all over the world.
Oh, yeah. Saygıner, has won some of these. He's won 4 of these BWA events, Billiard World Cup, and they always have at least the 20 top players in the world. So to win one is
quite an accomplishment.
Got to be there.
Most of these guys are averaging over 1.5, maybe, or 1.2 or higher.
1.5 is more
1.5.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? I think I had one game one time I averaged 1.5. Yeah. And I never forgot it. I put it under my pillow at night.
Yeah, but that was just a 3-point game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was only 3 points. Oh, yeah, sure. I needed that. But he's going yet.
Can't do the ticky very well.
Well, if he does the ticky, he's going to have to put a little bit of...
You have to draw, I guess.
Yeah, he'd have to draw a little bit.
And that's pretty tough from his body position.
Yeah, you gotta...
Oh,
not for him. Look at, he's going into his leg artistic mode again.
See, look at that position.
See, that's really not a problem.
Well, he's a kind of a tall, lanky guy, so, and Blumdahl too can reach out for those odd positions.
Unfair advantage almost.
Yeah, it is an advantage.
In artistic, we are allowed standing blocks when we're short.
Is that?
We voted that in. We have a standing block for masse shots.
Oh, that's really.
But it wasn't fair to guys like me, 4'2". It's difficult.
Have you grown?
Yeah, I've grown.
Yeah. Look at Boston Shorty, though. He was handicapped, but he had such a beautiful stroke for the long bridges. He gave a 2.5-foot bridge, and you could really control it.
Well, who's really controlled me in my life has been my wife, Miss Kill.
Uh-huh.
She's been the key.
Now what is? I'm going to try to drop in.
Oh, my.
Now, he shot that
hard.
With speed, maybe in case he missed it, go back to the other end, but he brought the red up here, so it didn't make any difference. Well, okay, he's off to a 4-0 lead.
That's right.
Sánchez is, I think, looking at a 4-cushion shot off the left side of the red, but he has to be careful about banking the red back into the white. He can also try a, wow, this might be a cross table. I can't tell quite what
he's got left spin on the cue ball.
So then it's 5 rails.
Again, Bob, a 5-railer.
I think he made it.
Does he like that shot?
Oh, boy, I'll say.
Boy, he does that better than about anybody, doesn't he? He loves that shot, I'll tell you.
He doesn't show any emotion when he makes it.
Who he reminds me of is Doug Brink.
Yeah, a little bit.
He looks kind of like Doug Brink.
Doug Brink is a player from Kansas City.
Same kind of demeanor and things at times.
I think he's going 5 rails again.
Again.
Not this time.
Oh, that shortened up on him a little bit too much. See, that bothers because that's his pet shot.
It is.
He just doesn't miss that very often.
No good.
I think I'm going to use that style of his to lean more. There might be something in that. No, I enjoy that. It's the antics of players. It's great.
Yeah, you should lean in the direction that blocks the referee's view.
I never thought of that. You've done that before.
Is he going up and down? Is that what this is?
Appears to be so.
A hair of right hand?
Let's
Oh,
see.
who would have thought of that?
Oh, he didn't
Yeah.
catch the long rail. He just barely missed it.
I never think of that from that
Well,
position.
he shot 2 or 3 shots, Bob, that are
Yeah.
like similar
Mhm.
to that, and it's an unusual shot, but he
I have
obviously he knows it well.
have to add that to my repertoire.
Here. So how many shots will that make?
Almost 10. And they're all misses, but they're all different.
Well, you learn from that even. Oh, he's looking here as a frozen on the rail.
Oh, he gave that ball a sniff test.
Oh, he's going to go 2 umbrella out. Look at this.
Yeah, 2 rails first and try to catch the edge of the yellow.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
boy.
this shot. How you like it? Oh, that's probably the best shot.
Oh, boy.
I love that.
That audience really liked that.
Did you notice I called it?
Yeah, that was good.
Of course, that only after he lined up for it.
People were shaking their heads when he made that one.
Oh, man, what a
Yeah.
great shot. It's the first one of those we've seen, I think.
Yeah, it is.
He's going to do a little fancy reverse stuff here.
I guess it's three
it is.
rails first or 2 rails
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. Plenty of room to get in here.
And he tried 3 rails first.
Look at this. And do you like his position?
Big fat shot for his next one.
Yeah,
Well, the red
that-
is
that
awfully
looks-
small.
No, it's
though.
very small.
Yeah.
Looks like it wants to go in that corner pocket.
Yeah, it's a kind of a hidden ball situation.
Yeah, it's a tough one, really. You'd rather have it out there a few more inches.
And he's got a kind of a tough cueing position.
Jack up. Yeah.
It's going to jump and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
going to curve, and
Oh, but he hit it smooth. Did you see how smooth he hit it, Bob?
I think he's got it.
He hit it. Look at this. He hit it so smooth.
That's
There was
very
no
good.
jump.
No. That was really nice.
It was almost like he pushed it to a degree in a
Yeah.
legal way, and it was really nice. See, it's the technique of the stroke, which is so
Oh, look what he's looking at here.
big.
I can't imagine that's the best shot.
Well, he's
But
got it.
Is the white frozen? He's afraid to go. Oh, I see.
Rail first, he's going to go here.
Probably.
Yep.
There's another really small target.
But how small is it?
Well, it's not small enough. That's obvious.
He wants to leave it right there, I think, don't you think?
Now he's got it out of the corner a little bit and a huge
Yeah.
fat natural.
I got to tell you something, Bob. You look at the score here; it looks kind of bleak,
Yeah.
especially when he's on his run now.
And he's got a wide open position. Sanchez may not get another chance.
I think Sanchez may go back and practice his 5 railers again, because this is what came off of that.
Yeah. Okay, he drove the yellow to the long rail, which brings us back to the side.
Look at the red ball again.
Oh, now
It's
he's got
still
that situation again. Oh, now we have to do some kind of tricky shot.
Yeah,
Saygıner may think of something here.
I think he might. Would he do a forced follow or something? He wouldn't do that, would
What is he looking
he? There you go. Figure it out.
at? He might do a twice around.
A twice around.
Well, we go this way, over to here.
Oh my goodness! How did you see that?
He's not going to do that though.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that shot.
I didn't see that.
Now, I tend not to think of those because that's a new shot since they got this fast clock.
Well, my heart beats faster when I see
It
that.
was a great idea.
But it's a really...
He did a nice job because he made several points off that tiny red ball target.
And you know what else it did? I was when Sanchez missed the 5. It was off of that, which leaves an indelible mark in your shot selection.
Yeah, he's going to think about that.
Oh, yes.
Now here, Is he hitting it full? Is that how he's going to beat the kiss?
Oh no, careful. Oh.
Those guys, they don't mind if it's a small target.
I don't quite understand because I was taught it was a small ball.
It is. You just have to have more accuracy.
Well, thanks for confirming
Yeah.
what I was taught. Boy, the accuracy is that so phenomenal. He's got a really tough thing here now. I mean, he is very limited, isn't he?
Very, very limited. I think he might try well, it's such a long distance. A force follow straight through the white is tough at that distance.
Couldn't he drop?
He's going to drop.
Couldn't he drop here?
Yeah, he could.
This would be maybe the best because he's got a close target.
Well, he's going back to the force follow.
What can he do here?
Force follow through the ball.
Wow.
But then he needs another rail next to the red.
Oh no! What?
Yeah, that was.
I don't. He was going to loop.
Dive in.
It was a loop shot.
A dive in reverse. Yeah.
Reverse. Well, it's just so complicated. You can't hardly explain that.
That would be.
I think
a
the
remote opportunity.
The option off red might have been
better.
But maybe he wanted to leave the red small.
It isn't that small. See, it's off the.
Not now. Well, he'll feather this and. Oh, he missed another.
That's twice he's missed the ball.
Have you ever seen that before?
No.
Oh, that's so unusual. I bet.
There's a shot here that sometimes is played. Down to her ball first, rail, rail, rail.
And it makes a very big shot to the white there.
But he's a little too tight for that, I think. He doesn't have room to get back to the third rail. So you might try a four-railer.
So exactly what he's going to do.
It's awfully good.
What do they hit that with, Bob? Just kind of a center low hit there?
I don't know. I've often, that's what I do, but.
Because that shot is I've struggled with.
Yeah, me too.
So do you put it on? Do you not put it on?
Yeah.
But they hit that thing.
Yeah, there's so much pressure.
Can you feel it?
Because
yeah,
he has to make these shots or it's over.
He's going to draw that back again.
Oh my God! Why doesn't he just go off the right side?
He wants to use his stroke. Look at this. He did it again.
That's not what he wanted to do.
I don't think. Now see.
He wanted to draw all the way over to the side rail.
But with the jack up, there's you lose accuracy.
Look at this.
Huh?
Why are people applauding?
Well, now, Bob, I didn't see that shot. Did you see that one?
I could maybe look at that again, but it's a wild scratch.
I think the guys
He's even smiling. Look at him.
I think he lost the guys in the booth because we didn't catch that. What a shot.
Such a wild scratch.
Oh, he's going to do it again. Well, he likes the shot. He likes the shot.
It worked last time, so.
It worked last. He's going to do it again.
Well, see, he made it a different way this time.
It's a two-way shot. Well, we won't forget that one, will we? Wouldn't that be an amazing thing to make a difference in the tournament?
Well, it could well be. And, Saygıner had to suffer through two big scratches that Cadron made.
But how many times have you seen about when they do that, they rain billiards after that scratch?
It seems like there's always a second shot when you get a lucky one.
Man, it's a killer, isn't it? Could you imagine that if you lose because of that? Wow.
I mean, he's got a good position here.
Yeah. How's he hitting it?
Sitting there.
See, that pumped him up a little bit. That pumped him up a little.
He's a wonderful player.
I like his style. He's really calm.
Look at that kind of disgusted look.
Well,
because now,
of course.
Now he's back in the game, see?
Yeah.
He's going 3 rails, I guess.
Of course, Bob, I know that...
Such beautiful speed.
I know all the viewers probably know that the scratch, you know, is bad in pool, but here it's so beautiful when you do that.
Yeah.
And yet it's so almost agitating if you're sitting in a chair, you know.
He's got a very good...
Oh, he's on a roll. Look at this. It's 9-7. What a battle.
It's just lovely, isn't it?
Yes.
Look at the position he has now.
You know, is that 3 or 4 since he did the scratch, Bob?
I don't know.
See, I think it's 3 or 4 since he's done the scratch.
I lost my train of thought because I just noticed that our wives are sitting together. And
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they might run off together.
Are you serious? Miss Q and
Cindy Lou.
Cindy Lou together. Did he get it?
Yeah.
He's on the roll. Look at this. You know, Bob, it's exactly what can happen. That scratch and then
If
4. That's 4 since the scratch.
If he wins this game, Saygıner will have a real anecdote for his countrymen.
You think he'll say something?
He'll say he lost on a lightning bolt.
Which is equivalent to scratch,
Yeah.
I say. Yeah, that is a 7 off the scratch, 4 and 7 in a row. Bob, this is amazing. And he was down, looking like he was out of it.
Now it's 9-9.
Look at here. How's he hitting them? How's he hitting them? 8. This makes me want to maybe give up the tricks and only play 3 cushion.
It's beautiful to watch.
I love watching it.
At this level.
Well, it's just, you can't explain the beauty of it. Look at Semih's, look at his look.
Oh man, he's got this disgusted.
Oh.
Look, he has another easy shot. All he has to do is... Oh no, that's not so easy, but I think he's playing his favorite shot. His 5-rail shot. Feather the white and go around.
He did again. Oh, this one. He did it again.
Oh my gosh, he missed that by a hair. But it was amazing that he got it that long.
Well, okay. But Bob, you remember the last time that he missed his 5-rail, or Semih came back and ran several.
Yeah.
So let's see if this is an ironic match here, what's going on right now.
This is a real crowd pleaser.
Oh, this match is really quite amazing.
Okay, Semih has a good shot here. Just go 4 rails. Making sure you don't hit the yellow so thin it comes back into the red. The other way is to hit it a little fuller so that the yellow ball hits the end rail first, but then you have to shoot really hard and take the English off.
You know what he's looking at?
Double the rail?
Yeah, I was thinking I thought he might double rail off a red, but he's not gonna. He's gonna go off the. Oh, look at this! Look at this shot.
Oh, I don't like that shot.
Now, is that a high percentage shot there?
I don't think so. He's going, across the table or something.
He called on his artistic thing. I mean, that was like one of those crazy things you do when you're doing a show.
That's a flyer. I don't see it. Well, okay, this is not that easy.
He gets 3 points for showmanship.
He wants to go out in sensational style.
He may go out without the style.
He risks losing.
Yeah, it's the risk. That's right.
He saw the burst of applause that Dani got, and so he wanted that.
Yeah, you can't have it all. Let me have some of that. But you see, if he made that shot, Bob.
Well, it would have brought the house down.
And then he would have been on to the finish line.
Okay, now there's a 2-cushion shot.
That looks like it'd be a natural shot for him.
He has to hit kind of thin, or spring away from the rail.
He's spinning it a whole bunch so it'll hold the rail.
Oh, gee.
He hit it full.
That could cost him.
Wow, this is some match. Look at this. 10-9. Every shot's pressure packed.
I'd say he's going to go off the red for short angle. But
I'm thinking he's going to go off the right side of the yellow.
The red is a little bigger there, but
he's going to pull it.
I guess he, in a pressure packed position like this, he might like the bigger stroke shot. Suits him better. Now he's looking at the short angle.
Mm-hmm.
Just this very slight English.
You see, he hit it easy again. Those guys hit that shot every time, smooth and easy.
Yeah.
I've learned that since being here. That I used to hit that shot hard, but these guys never hit it. That's
some of the players, like Tony Carlson, seems to always play that cinch speed.
Yeah.
This is a more finesse style.
It's exactly what it is. It's all like a 10-10.
10-10, and he's got a very nice position. Another good shot. Oh, not as easy as it. The yellow rolled a little too far. If he can reach the red easily, he likes the floor cushion, but
well, Sánchez is in the hot seat.
Sánchez hopes he gets another shot.
Yes, exactly. And you know,
okay, he's playing 4 rails off the yellow. He also has 4 rails off the red.
They're kind of straight, but they're whites in the middle this time, so you have an advantage there of several options.
Oh, man, isn't that amazing?
5.
He would play that.
Oh, wow.
I never would have thought of that. I'm not convinced it's the best shot either. It seems like drawing back off.
But in all the years he's played, why would he pick that? Is it maybe for him it's his best shot?
He likes it.
Isn't that interesting? It doesn't look high percentage. There are many factors that's considered, surely, on that.
And partly it's his personality, I'm convinced.
Oh.
He likes the
I
bigger shot.
Yeah, it is a personality thing. That would make sense. I've had many straight-in shots in pool, and I've opted to masse 6 rails. And I went home early, Bob.
You have finally found the key.
Yeah. Don't masse. It's crazy.
Now this is really hard because the cross table involves hitting the red thinner than you want to hit it in order to miss the kiss. And 4 rails off the white isn't too appetizing
I
either.
kind of like that one. Maybe.
I think he's trying the cross table. He has to either hit it full and drive the red into the corner or real thin.
Oh, man. This is really something now. You can just feel the tension in the air. It's they're both wanting each shot so badly. Look at this.
He'll probably make this. He needs 4.
This is quite a battle. 2-2, 11-10. Wow.
Okay, I think he's going to play it.
Spinning it off the...
Is he playing it long or
yeah,
short?
he's going to go alongside. Oh, look at here. It's got some position.
Here, I think he'll...
outside
I think
of
he'll
the
go outside the LAO.
Yeah. This is not a time to get fancy in any way, shape, or form. Just play his natural shot.
There is a hole behind the red. He could go through. Look. See if there's something better.
Well, he could spin that off the right side of the yellow, really thin and come around. He might do that too.
He is going outside that.
Yes.
Is he hitting a low ball?
Yes, he's hitting a low ball.
Yeah,
No, he went the
that?
right side short and up.
Look, he's going to miss. No.
Well, it was the body English again. He leaned in with his cue that time. It's a new system called a leaning system.
The Leaning Tower of Istanbul.
I never really watched that before.
He's going to play, I'd say, 5 rails off the red. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong ball again. I guess he could play 4 rails off the left side of the red or cross table.
They go back and forth across the table on this one, I think.
Cross table.
That's exactly what he's going to do.
Oh,
well,
boy.
A little bit. Boy, he uses that flare, Bobby.
He
Like to flare it again.
You know, he really expected to make that.
Yeah.
He missed the corner by about a quarter of an inch at the wrong rail. He almost made it anyway, hitting the wrong rail.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't leave a heck of a lot. I suppose he'll just try a natural 3-cushion off the red. This is a 2-way shot. I think if he misses it long, I think he'll come back and make. See?
Yeah, he barely caught that. Oh, no, it whipped again on him. Oh. Now I'm getting emotional. Boy, I'll tell you, that's something.
Gonna have to adjust your meds. No.
Wow.
This is a tough cross table. Saygıner took another deep breath and calmed himself down.
He's not going to go top. He's going to do something different here. Look at this. He's going to come off red and drop back down to this right corner over here. Watch this.
I can't tell.
There he goes again with that fancy stuff. I tell you what, Bob, I can see it. He's in his game. If he flows, he'll pull out any stop to do it, artistic, whatever. He doesn't hold back.
No, he doesn't. He likes going off with a flare.
But that'll get you in trouble. You're not careful if you're not really on it.
Boy, this is tough. He might go off the left side of the red with some left English to kind of hold it flat. He looks like he's using just a little bit of left. If we shoot hard, maybe that will keep it flatter.
Oh,
missed
man,
that.
look at that.
Look at he jumped 10 feet away from the table.
Boy, I tell you what, this arena right now is going wild. You can
There's
just
some sensational misses here.
every shot. Oh.
Okay, now Saygıner might play a force follow here.
Yeah, because he's got a beautiful
right
stroke.
Down here
That's
and
right.
back into there.
No, I love that shot. I hope he does that.
I think he's trying it. He made it.
That's a great way to shoot a shot. You could have almost counted on that one.
Yeah.
You know, that was in the bank.
And now he has a big opening.
Well, Bob, it's been a pleasure being with you today. I tell you what, I've just enjoyed it. It's an honor.
Well, thanks.
Your election of the Hall of Fame. So thank you so much for having me visit you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
It's not over yet, but just wanted to get that in before
Okay. Well, he has several shots. I guess he can draw and spin off the third rail. That's what he's doing, a spin shot.
Is it history?
Yep, it is.
It is history. What a super
game.
match.
Fabulous game. Real thrilling game with many, many wonderful shots and sensational misses as well as sensational makes. I'm Bob Byrne. Hope you enjoyed that. We've got a couple more good tapes coming up to finish this tournament out. Thanks a lot for watching, and I want to thank Dr. Q. Rossman for being in here. If you've never seen his trick shot show, you're missing something.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Nice